It's the kid, it's the kid, it's the kid, it's freezing, that's why I'm wearing this thing right here. Sanchez hasn't been playing that well. It's the kid, it's the kid, it's the kid. It's the kid, 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 it's freezing, that's why I'm wearing this thing right here. Guys, welcome. This is Football News, Football News. What this is I'm hoping a daily crack cocaine where I give you all the little bit of a supplement of the football news happening each day, bada bing, bada three smacks. Okay, now how do we go? How are we gonna roll? How are we gonna rise, dice, and lie some miles away? So the first on the agenda is Sanchez. So we're hearing that Sanchez apparently is going to be going to Manchester City. Negotiations have been opened, and the number that Arsenal are holding out for, I believe, is going to be 35 mil. It's interesting that this is happening, but remember, Sanchez has been trying to leave Arsenal for a very long time, and especially with the very fact that they are not in the FA Cup anymore. Sanchez isn't thinking that, well, there's the League Cup. Oh, well, there's the Europa League. It's not happening. And I think I even heard them saying that the reason why he wasn't even picked for the FA Cup so that he wouldn't be cup tied. So that would, be a thing of that would actually make the deal more likely to happen, because City would want to use him, of course, in the rules. Arsenal are in the Europa League. So if you play in the Europa League, does it mean you can play in the Champions League, or does it mean you can play in the Champions League? That's what I want to know. But I think I remember the same thing happening. But I think Europa League and Champions League are different. So even if he's played in the Europa League, I think he can still play in the Champions League. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that may be true. So yeah, look, I mean, if Ches goes to City, who knows? Maybe him going there may offset things. But I think if he goes, it's. I mean. Premier League is already done. FA Cup is very likely, and guys, remember, without Ches, I already said City would ride for the Champions League, but with Ches, but I say this, guys, that's why things are it's not black and white. It's very complicated. Ches hasn't been playing that well. Now you may say that may be attributed to the fact that he's unhappy because he's playing in a team that he doesn't want to be in, but it may be a case of where maybe he's on the decline, and if he goes to City, maybe he won't even get into the team because he's not really playing as well as the other guys in there. So these are all things to take into account. But yeah, I do think it's. I mean, I'll be surprised if it doesn't happen, because remember, if this doesn't happen this month, he goes for free in the summer, and the fact that they've even opened up negotiations means that okay, Arsenal, they want to sell him for some cake, so he's going. The fact that Arsenal are even negotiating, they want to get some money from him rather than let him go for free at the end of the season. Because remember, I mean, okay, Iwobi. So Alex Iwobi has been fined because it was found out that he was partying, and I don't know whether they were taking drugs. Okay, I don't know any rumors, but he was partying in the early hours before they lost to Nottingham Forest. And look, fair enough, he messed up. 100% he messed up. He didn't have a good game for Arsenal, and you cannot be doing that when you're playing an FA Cup game. Who cares whether even it's against Scunthorpe or Belarus? And he's young. He will learn. He will learn from this, and I think he will look at this and say, no, this is a learning experience. I got pimped out. I made a stupid move, and it would have been better if, let's say, I'd played well, but the fact that you did this and you played badly and you contributed to your team getting knocked out in an embarrassing way on the receiving end of a giant getting to Nottingham Forest, it's all ways of bad. And look, as I said again, the Iwobi for Nigeria isn't the Iwobi for Arsenal. I'm happy personally because Iwobi is great for Nigeria, so for me that's great. But I'll put it because Mohammed has been slating him profusely on Twitter, and I just say he is easy, but I can't really say anything because, objectively speaking, he's been playing like crap for Arsenal and it's been totally ineffective. But again, the dude that I see for Arsenal is not the dude that I see for Nigeria, the Super Eagles. So that's just the way it is. Now, this was something I put a vid out before, but I want to go into a bit more detail about this. Lucas Moura. So we're hearing that a fee of 20 to 25 mil for Lucas Moura to go to Manchester United. Moura is smart. He knows it's a World Cup season and he knows that he needs to leave PSG. Now, the Lucas Moura conundrum. He's a good player. He's a very good player. And if you're that's the key thing. If you're young and you're a very good player, confidence is key. Confidence is like the be-all and end-all. It's like the make or break for you. And for Lucas Moura, he is pretty much a dude that needs a good run-in, because this is a guy who is very good at dribbling. He's very direct. He can go right, he can go left. He can give you a lot of energy. And I do feel that, especially in the Premier League, which is very, very fast and insistent on really moving forward, I think he will fit in great. But as I think about it a lot more, and I look at the way that in which he plays, don't go to United. Don't go to United. For Lucas Moura, the perfect team for him would either be Liverpool or Tottenham club. You've got cake. Now, you're getting too many attacking players because you want Mahrez, you want Thomas Lemar. Forget Thomas Lemar. Mahrez, okay, if you can get him for 50, that's fine. If you can get Homeboy for 2025. But if I was Lucas Moura, I would look at Tottenham, because I think that Tottenham's football fits him best, and he's got a better chance of playing more games, because it's going to be very hard for him to get into that attacking, and especially if Liverpool do get Mahrez, they still have the Ox. Lallana is coming back from injury, so it's going to be very tough to get into that team that already seems pretty much set in their ways. But I think for United, again, because again, if Moura goes to United, it's going to be a case of, all right, he's going to be doing like a ringa roses of like, I'm going to try Rashford, I'm going to try Martial. I'm going to go for Moura for Martial, Moura for Rashford. I'm just going to keep on chopping and changing. For Moura, he doesn't need that. He needs a good running off games. But again, I still like the intent of him, because same thing with what's this dude's name? I've forgotten. The young Portuguese guy. Oh gosh, what's his name? Portuguese, Bayern Munich. Renato Sanchez. I still believe that, just like Renato Sanchez, there's a great player there, but he needs the right environment, the right team, and the right coach. I'm not sure whether the right coach for Lucas Moura is Mourinho. Alexandro to Chelsea. Now, the last that we heard is that Alexandro, he wants to leave Juventus, and Chelsea are a team that are looking for him. For Juventus, why would you want to sell Alexandro? But remember, this is also linked into a report that said there was a massive beef between, I think it was the foreign-based players and some of the home-based players at Juventus. And Alexandro was one of those who had the beef and wanted to basically leave. So yeah, that's okay. So the Blues have picked up Winter interest in Sandras willing to with him in press winners. But the Telegraph, Malo reported they aren't willing to meet Juve's 60 million demands. Conte, Chelsea, pay. In today's market, 60 mil for Alexandro, pay. Because Victor Moses isn't doing the job of the wing back that you need. Homeboy, again, I don't know what, I'm just blanking. Spanish Homeboy on the left. He's okay, but... Okay, sorry, Marcos Alonso. He's okay, but he's there. Alexandro is a really good quality, efficient wing back. He can give you the width, he can give you the crossing, he can give you the dribbling. He knows how to work that position. Because remember, Marcos Alonso, he's height. He's not of Alexandro's dynamism or ability. Moses is an attacking winger. He's not a wing back, he's an attacking winger, which is a totally different position. Alexandro is a wing back. So he is, especially with the way that Juventus, Chelsea are playing and how much ball and distribution that they give to the wing backs, Alexandro is perfect for that. In today's market, if it was 5 years ago, 60 mil, hell no. In today's market, 60 mil for Alexandro, make the move. Pay the man. And last story, Umtiti is currently on a 60 million release clause. And we were hearing that he was linked to Man City because Guardiola is interested to bring Umtiti. And I think there was rumor that Umtiti is open to that suggestion. Barcelona must do everything in their power to keep Umtiti. If Barcelona want to win the treble, which they definitely can. Umtiti is going to be integral. Umtiti, I told you, he's tier 1. He's fully tier 1. Umtiti is one of the best defenders in the world. As in, he's easily a top 3 defender. Please tell me. Okay, Umtiti is easily a top 3 central defender. He's better than Sergio Ramos, the cool defender that everybody wants to like. So Barcelona, make sure that you sort out that release clause. Make the release clause something like 300 or 400 mil. Make sure he signs a contract extension 3 or 4 years and really tie him down, because Umtiti should form part of. He should be like the next Puyol, next Piqué. He should really be the integral mainstay central defender. So what you're doing is that you're now giving him defense partnerships, but he should be the mainstay for the next 4 or 5 years and really build that core for Barcelona. So, yeah, guys, that is all for the football news. Tune in again tomorrow, where we shall be giving you the latest football news and football happenings right here on the Half of Football Hot channel. Peace out, stay true, and stay black. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.